Black is back. Hello, everyone. I thought I'd go live for a very short period today. It's not going to be that long. It's going to be a short live. It'll be probably dead in about 15 minutes. I just felt like coming live to this morning. It's all. It's just no reason, no topic. I just felt like being live. You know, I like being live. It's fun to be live on YouTube. I want you guys to try it. It's fun to get 50 subscribers and just be live and just go for walks or whatever. I think I'll make that the thing for this live. Just Black Hole wants everybody to go live. Yeah. Everybody Black Hole wants everybody to get a YouTube channel and just go live. Yeah. I know how everybody's feeling. I know how hopeless you feel. I know how the prices are. I know how fucking people are tired of fucking living with their parents. I know how fucking mundane everything is. Yeah. You just, you try to cope. It's even hard to cope. Anybody wants to come on and say hi is fine. You're more than welcome. I'll leave it running for about 15 minutes. It's not going to be long, guys. Just a little live this day. It's actually in the morning, but I'll just say day or night or whatever. It doesn't matter. The sun going around the world, even that is an illusion, right? That's an illusion too, guys, because day and night is an illusion. Marias Doom Tarichi says hi. Hello there. Funny how it doesn't show you showing on my person thing. You know, the thing at the top. If you guys ever go live, you have this thing showing how many people are watching. There it is. I see you now. Now it's showing two. You must be one of them. As I was saying, the sun is going around the world, right? Even that's an illusion. You know, the sun is a ball of gas spinning out like 9 million years away. It's going to take out the orbits of Earth, Mars, Jupiter, and not Jupiter. It's not going to go that far. Oh, I got to thanks. And it's going to get out to like Mars, and then the asteroid belt is going to take everything out, and then it's going to go back to being a white dwarf and a black dwarf, right? It's just an illusion. It's just the day and night is an illusion. We got all this daytime and everything. And sleep is an illusion. Where do you think we're going when we go back to sleep? It's just we're going back into our essence, or what we truly are. This world is an illusion. We come here and we're just 8 people watching. Appreciate that. We come here and we're just here, and our parents bring us here, and we're just doing the best we can. And a lot of us are living with our parents, and that sucks. We shouldn't be living with our parents. A lot of people are in their 20s, 30s, and 40s, especially their 30s, I would say. And they're living with their parents. They shouldn't be. And so it kind of makes you feel, hopefully your parents treat you well. Because, funny how you start these things and stuff starts coming out of you. But anyway, you shouldn't be living with your parents at your age, and you want to get out in the world, but the prices are high and it's hard to get a job. Even when you got experience, it's tough. You're doing the best you can. I know how it feels. I know how, it's just you barely have anything that you can't even go out and you barely have enough money to go get gas and just go take a walk in the park, for Christ's sake. Who knows how bad it could be. You got to be so skeptical. You got to be so reserved. You got to be so watchful about everything you do. But yeah, it's tough. It just makes you sick. I'm sick and tired of living in a world where just nobody ever seems to. You gotta be a slave. You gotta go to work and just break your back just so you can hopefully have a chance to have some time to yourself. It shouldn't be that way. Okay. I get going and it's hard to stop. I'm trying to make this a nice serene live, or just the sake of being live, but I just can't help it. Once the camera starts rolling, it's like, yeah, it just comes out. What do you guys want me to talk about before I end this thing? I'll leave it running for another 10 minutes at least, I guess. I'm still trying to, there's really nobody posting anything this morning. I just thought I'd go ahead and make a quick live. I got one thing I'm still listening to. I thought I'd go ahead and get this live out of the way before I finish it. I need to find a way to get back out there in the world, be a slave again. I did have something, but it just got screwed up by the pandemic, or the plandemic, or the scandemic, and then I had something else that was just taking everybody, and then they screwed me over because of, it's just, they make you think that, you're going to do this thing, and it's like, okay, you got to do all this stuff before the holidays. I don't know if you guys know who I'm talking about. Leave it in the comments. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. It starts with an A. I'm talking about Amazon. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me, I had something in my throat. I know one of my buddies got lost. Oh, I got another like, thanks. Tony the Tiger, he had Amazon problems, and he was just temporary. I was permanent. I worked in a freezer for 4 years, and I'm trying to work in a freezer again, but the guy never calls. His name is David. Oh no, I shouldn't say that over the fucking internet. Now you guys are gonna try to figure out who that is. Oh God, and now I'm gonna get my channel destroyed. I shouldn't have said that. David Seville, the album, the Chipmunks, man. Funny. I got another guy over there at church. His name is David too. I haven't decided if I'm going to go to some other thing. I mean, why should I? I mean, it's like you do all this. I do all these things for you, and nobody ever does anything for me. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. Of course, Easter's coming. Yeah. Anyway, let's see what else comes into my little head as we're doing this thing this morning. Just I wake up every day. It's the same thing. Trying to cope. Trying to make sure that everything works out. Trying to find stuff. I always watch my game shows in the morning, and then I go eat, cook dinner. I put trash out and have some coffee in the morning. Just it's the same thing. Just waiting for the phone to ring, trying to get myself to look for stuff. And even when I do have something, it usually ends up being something stupid. I have had a couple things. I already did have something. And once I do get something, I'll try to let you guys know about it. I don't have anything yet. I mean, I was just be happy with, what I have, but I can't because everything's based off paper. So you got to go be a slave and just do something, right? Okay, my job is to just keep from going crazy. That's my job. That's all anybody's job ever really is. It's all about coping. Okay, okay, I'm just making a live here, guys, just for the sake. This is just a live for the sake of making a live. I ought to put that in the description. Just being live for a little bit, whatever. I felt like it, so why not? Having some coffee right now. Good to wake up to. I never go to work unless I have a cup of coffee. It always is spiritive. If anybody of you guys haven't tried YouTube, I strongly recommend it. The vibe is great. It helps you feel like you're helping other people. It makes you feel better, at least for a little while, and then you got to perk yourself up again and listen to another video and make another one for yourself. You got to wait for it all to upload. Sometimes it takes longer, especially if you're on your phone all the time and the data runs out and it takes longer to upload. I remember when I was at the hotel and it would just take about 5 minutes to upload a 10-minute video because I got all that Wi-Fi around there, Ooh, I got another like, thanks. Whoever's giving me all these likes, I sure do appreciate it. Okay, what are we up to? 8:45. I'll try to leave it running until at least 15 minutes as promised. It's another day. It's this morning. I'm sitting here. It's still a little nippy outside, waiting for it to be hot. It will be hot again soon. But usually the coolness lasts, at least where I live, all the way through early May, so I don't know. Never know anything. I love that ground. Always winter's gonna go. It's just saw a shadow. That's just boredom. People are bored. They want winter to end. Anyway, I can still remember how motivated I was at my work and how I was trying to keep things on pace and how I cared about it. And then one day I overslept and I tried too hard with the equipment before the holidays and stressed for unprepared for, and I did the best I could, and they didn't like how aggressive I was being. They fired me. He's like, "Oh, please, I need you go." I've done a couple of people twice, like, I'm ready to go. Then they won't hire you. It's so frustrating, man. Why am I living with parents at that age? Anybody see the fucking tournament last night? Fucking NCAA tournament. I Florida won. Did you see how I fell over the ball and thing was right? That was good. That was a good ending. I mean, I thought it was going to go in overtime, but it didn't. Anyway, baseball's back. I mean, my team, the Thunder Oklahoma City, they're going to be ending back next Sunday, I think. Football, I mean, that'll be starting in the spring. I got football almost all year round. Everybody loves football. I'm talking about American football. I'm talking about soccer, European football. That's actually the original football. I know my motherfucker doesn't want anybody from the kingdom. Anybody. Soccer. It's football, right? And I respect that. I tried to play soccer. I played baseball briefly. I struck out a lot, and if anything, basketball. I just played it just on the street for a little bit. I've been to a hockey game in my life, just one, no big deal. Well, anyway, what are we up to? 11 minutes. I'll leave it running for another 4 minutes. Anybody wants to come say hi? I already have one hi from Marius. Dumatraj. Yeah, I hope I said that right. And then I gotta get out of here because I got other things to do, like figure out what the hell to do with my life or whatever. I might do something else later. I put it in the post. I take a break, but you know, I do whatever I feel like it, whenever I feel like it. But I just like to say that because, like, why is he not posting anything? The longest I've gone without post, that was about 4 or 5 days. That was back there in November when I was with the weather. Hopefully, I won't get sick like I hardly ever get sick like that. I stood over that bridge during the parade for Halloween. I got sick for about 5 days, and I just didn't do anything. That was that was 5 months ago almost. But anyway, I appreciate you guys. Blah blah blah. I know you know that. And I know that. Or I wouldn't have said it. Weekend, you probably have hard time coping because it's like you got to try to survive. You got to try to cope with. Hopefully, your parents are decent, live with your parents or whatever. Everything's based off a piece of paper in slavery. It shouldn't be that way, and people work way too much harder, and people make things way too much more complicated than they have to be. And all this stuff about going to church is usually about just trying to wake. I don't know. It's like waking people up. It's just a lot of it's about control actually, but it's just there's only one great truth is consciousness, right? Okay, that's pretty much all I got to say for this live. I'll leave it running for until 15 minutes. Anybody else want to say anything? Can I get a shout out? Sure, shout out for Marius Dumb Trashy. Did I say that right? Let me know I said that right. Oh, I'm always able to give shout outs if you ask. That's the easiest thing to do in the world. Yay! How about that? I would scream, but I don't want the neighbors to wake up earlier than they have to. Well, I appreciate you guys for being with me this little quaint live this morning, and I hope to make another live soon. And I don't know when I'm going to be making my next content. And anybody else wants to say anything, I'll just leave it running for another minute. I don't know what else to talk about. I've pretty much said all I need to say for now. And yeah, just do everything you can to cope with this crazy reality that we've been sprung into. We've been forced into. It's amazing how when the camera it just one thing about the when the camera starts running, you just start saying things. It's life doesn't seem as real. You know, I can understand why people go into that kind of business. Just once the camera rolls, it's easy to kind of be yourself, even if you're acting, because we're all actors, right? I encourage everybody to try YouTube out and all these other platforms. I don't know. I've heard a lot of things about them. I don't know how I would feel about that. I'm not on it. I'm just here on YouTube. I don't probably never be on that. Okay, the live's going to end in about a minute. Anybody wants to say anything, I'll just leave it running for another minute. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys again when the time is right. And if anybody wants to say anything, more than welcome. And I got to get out of here. Got about a minute, guys. Nobody else shows up. Yeah, bye-bye. Appreciate it. Five, four, three, two, one, out.